Welcome, everybody, to the Notorious OTV, brought to you by the Sports Gambling Podcast Network. And folks, as always,
it's all good, baby. It was all a dream.
We used to read Blood Horse Magazine. I got my cue.
Yes, Cuban B.
And I'm your host, Chase Sessoms, the Wolf of Oaklawn.
I'd rather be trapped than lazy. Don't care what they say, I'ma do what pays me.
It happens every year about this time. Weaklings act like they lost their mind. Alphas reclaim the neighborhood. Rob the sheep and all the wolves get good.
Yes. Welcome to the show. Joining me as always, you might know him as the Michelangelo of the Crying Michael Jordan. He's your favorite capper's favorite capper. Ladies and gentlemen, Barry the Sniper Spears.
Hey, what is this? What is this shit here? Hold up. Hey, who been putting out their clothes on my floor? Who has been putting out their clothes on my floor? Hey. Have you people ever heard of toasters?
I like that the music that they play in the background could easily be the soundtrack to Scarface, you know?
Absolutely.
100% good.
It should be, if it isn't.
Barry, what's good, buddy?
Not much. First week home from the Breeders' Cup and just trying to get acclimated. I wish I was back out in California sometimes.
It seems pretty nice. I'm growing more fond of the West Coast every single time that I go. But Barry, real quick, we got some housekeeping to do.
Oh, yeah.
Wolf of Oaklawn on the track.
On the track.
That's right. For the second straight week, I actually managed to turn a profit on our Thursday $100 budget show. I managed to turn your $100 into $280 over my last two Thursday shows. I'm actually 6 for 12. So it's Barry, what do you think? Sometimes it's not about hitting that one big home run. Sometimes it just turns into like a volume game.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot to be said for those hits that you get that aren't the biggest, but keep you afloat.
Right.
You're going to have probably a sizable amount of those, and being able to recognize those kind of situations is real key for a horse player.
Oh yeah, for sure. Gotta know when to just take what it's given you. Barry, it's Monday. And on Mondays, what do? We pick them by the threes. That's right. It's time for Monday pick threes. And as of late, we focused on Horseshoe Indianapolis for our early week shows. And we're going to do just that. Hopefully we don't get snowed out. We've dug through this card from the rooter to the tutor to find our very best plays for the Monday Horseshoe Indy card. Barry, let's pull up some past performances. Cheer. I'm going to lead it off today because we actually are in the same race, but here we go. The same races, but here we go. I'm going to kick it off.
Wow.
I picked out this race 2 to race 4 stretch. Race 2, 6 furlongs, $15,000 Indy bred.
I was steep raised. You think I'm scared to catch a case? What's some bullshit?
Claimer on the dirt. This is one of those races where it looks like an off-pace horse should win, just due to the amount of early speed signed on. But therein lies the rub, which is that none of these horses in this race can actually pass someone to win. So what do? In this case, I think you take the two horses that you think could run them off their feet, toss the chalk that wants to do the exact same thing. So my top pick is going to be this number 2, Prayer's Beauty at 9-2. Top pick by virtue of price here in Jockey Trust. Like I always say, bet Mitch, get rich. She's won against Tougher here in a $41,000 state bred allowance race. And they've been letting this one race its way into shape since May, and she ran a figure 2 back that's more than good enough to win today's race. Then she had trouble start, where you can draw a line through it because she reared up at the start and then kind of got locked into a speed duel after hustling towards the front after the bad break. I think you're getting a sneaky good price because of the trouble last out. The other horse I'm going to be using is going to be the 1 Luna Diva here at 5-2. See if I can actually highlight things. There we go. Has a rail draw and some early speed. If she breaks on top, then I think she could easily wire as well. I think that basically you just had to hang your hat on any of the early speed and say, okay, one of these is going to hold. I roll it into race 3, 6 furlongs, $43,000 maiden special weight. Barry, I am not a proponent of pressing the all button. I am, however, pressing the all but button. I'm going to use every single horse in this race save for the chalk. I really don't have any idea who's going to win this maiden special weight race, but I do have an idea of who's not going to win this race. It's probably quicker to talk about who I'm not using and why. I'm not using the number 3 Chalice at 7-5. Chalice, no, we shan't. It's simple. I don't like horses that have had 10 bites of the apple and haven't won a race. I really don't. It's not that I just don't like 0 for 22 maidens. I fucking hate 0 for 22 maidens. It's that hate that tells me that this horse won't win. And I don't care what the speed figures look like here in comparison to all the other horses. This horse simply does not have the heart or the desire to lead the herd. And I'm going to let an 0 for 22 maiden beat me here. And I'm going to take every other horse in this field. That's right. I'm pressing the all but button. And then I roll it into race 4. 5.5 furlongs, $8,000 Indy bred claiming. Since I went with the all but button in the previous race, I'm going to get skinny here and single. Ooh, where is it? Where is it? Oh, never mind. Whatever. We're moving on. I'm going to get skinny and single so I can press this pick 3 a few times to make a splash when it cashes. I don't like any of this speed in this race. I'm going to go ahead and single the horse I think will actually be able to pass. I'm going out of character here and singling an off-pace horse. My single is going to be number 3, Honey Red at 3-1. Should be coming from off the pace. Has shown the ability to win in that fashion against open competition in the last victory at the end of May. Tossed the last 2 outings where Honey Red encountered a slow pace and didn't have the setup. And you see a horse is rounded into decent form since the last recorded workout on the 6th of August. So that wraps up my pick 3 with the 3 in race 4. Barry, real quick before we get to your pick 3, got to remind you, we got to deal with our friends at First Bet. Get a $250 sign-up bonus. Unlock $25 bonus for every $100 you bet over 60 days, up to a max bonus of $250 with promo code SGPN. So check it out. First Bet, 1ST Bet, promo code SGPN. Barry, we can be double cashers here because you kick your pick 3 off in race 2 as well.
Yes. Race 2, I had a slightly different kind of angle here than you did. I actually think the 2 might actually be favored in this race, despite the 9-2 moniker. Just because of the speed, there's not much in it, and should be out there kind of winging it in comparison to the 6, who they have at 8-5, who is dropping down as well. But I have a feeling that the 2 might go off favorite. I could be wrong, but I'm only using 2 horses in this race. I'm using the 2, of course. Prayers Beauty has a lot of speed in comparison to other horses in here. Luna Diva is like the only one that could actually get in front of this horse. And back, I think it was September 10th, this horse just kind of got in front of Luna Diva and ran away with it. Luna Diva didn't even finish on the board. They finished 4th that day, so I don't think that's going to change very much. And I'm also going to use the 6 Foxy Justice on the outside, dropping in from a mild turf race, which didn't really fit this horse's resume at all. I think they did it just to get another race in the horse before this one, because they didn't run in October for some reason. I'm not really sure why, but there's a workout on the 28th, and this horse just showing up here should command a lot of respect. Aaron West is a really high percentage trainer and gets his go-to guy in Fernando de la Cruz, and all the elements look like this horse is going to run well, but we'll see. Race 3, which is the maiden special weight, 6 furlongs on the main. I'm going with a single in this race. I'm going to use the 4 Calling on Heaven, another that looks well meant in this spot for Mike Maker, for owner Jordan Wyckoff. This horse was wide both trips on the track, one at Churchill, one at Keeneland. And actually the Churchill race was pretty good, and that was last year in October. Fast forward to October this year, almost a year later, This horse was stuck out wide in an event they probably were a lot overmatched in. Drops in here, gets blinkers on, makes a lot of sense. So we're going to use the 4. And in the 4th race, which is a state bred claimer, $8,000 for fillies, going 5.5 on the main. I'm going to throw one downfield here a little bit. So we're going to use 3 horses in this race. The 1 to Kitten, where there are versions of this race where that horse gets away from him and gets a easy lead, and that might be the move for that horse if that horse is going to win. We're going to use the 3 Honey Red, who has some back class here, drops into 8,000, probably where they fit, and should be tough. 3-1 morning line, and then we're going to use the 6 Castle Magic, who's coming off a layoff to win in September. Has some good workouts going into this one. Should be pretty much on the pace if, kind of stalking it. Gets a nice outside run, and I think they'll be tough in this spot. So we're going to use the 1, 3, and 6 to close it out, and then you want to stand in line because we're cashing this one.
There we go.
No regular Whitey payment.
That's it.
Stand in line until Whitey pays up. All right, guys. Well, Barry, how do you feel about wrapping up picks?
I feel like we must.
Is mandatory. Here we go. My Monday Horseshoe Indy pick 3 starts in race 2. We're going to do 1, 2. Race 3, we're hitting the all but button with the 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. And then race 4, we're singling the 3. That's going to be a $20 play for $2. Barry?
So we're going to go a $5 pick 3. We're going to use the 2 and a 6 in race 2. We're going to single the 4 in race 3. And then we're going 1, 3, and 6 to close it out. $30 play. Let's get this money.
Let's get this money. That's it, guys. We've done it. We've given you our pick 3s. I don't know what else you want from us. Probably some winners. That'd be my first guess.
Yeah, a blanket maybe because it's cold.
Fucking blanket. It is really cold out there. All right. Well, that's going to do it for us here at the Notorious OTB, brought to you by the Sports Gambling Podcast Network. Let me find a clip to ride out on. We will catch you next time.
And I'll have enough money to hit the club and get some